Hi, I'm Steve Millard, and I'm here for 3 minutes-ish with Steve Giordano of Team Logic IT. Welcome, Steve.
Thank you, Steve.
So we're going to talk about a topic that's kind of scary, and a lot of people I know have been dealing with this thing called ransomware. What is ransomware?
Ransomware is basically a virus that gets into your computer and your network. It encrypts all the data, usually on the server, also on the target computer where it enters the network, and it basically holds the business owner ransom. It demands money that the business owner pay a ransom, and then the hackers will give you a decrypt key, which allows you to decrypt the data and get your data back.
So appropriately named, they basically kidnap everything important to me on my computer, right?
Yes.
And I got to pay for it. So how do I know this has happened to me?
Well, usually it comes in through email. That's predominantly the way it comes in. And the entry point computer, the user will see a pop-up, and it says you've been hit with ransomware. It's pretty plain. In addition, it will very quickly migrate to the server, where it encrypts all the data on the server. So the business owner usually knows that they've got it pretty quick.
So, and these are typically maybe overseas folks who are doing this. I mean, what's the typical deal? So what are they going to ask for? They want my firstborn, or what do they want?
They usually want money. They always want money. The average ransom now is running about $680, and they want the money, they want the payment in Bitcoin. So you've got to establish a Bitcoin account. You usually have approximately 24 to 48 hours to pay the ransom. So you have to establish a Bitcoin account and pay them in Bitcoin. Bitcoin is anonymous, so they can get away with the crime.
So, so it's expensive enough to be painful, but not so expensive as to maybe deter paying, which is maybe the crux of the issue there.
That's the issue. They make it just painful enough, but not too painful.
Right. So, if I don't have Liam Neeson to go out after them and sort of get my computer back, I mean, do you pay? Do you not pay? What can you do?
That's a good question. Myself and most IT professionals that I've read are saying do not pay the ransom. However, if you're a business owner with your data hostage, you cannot access the data. Your operations are basically shut down. It's pretty tough not to pay it. I know of one instance where an owner did pay it, and they did get their data back. They did get the decrypt key and get it back. But we still recommend not paying it, but insuring against it up front.
So let's talk about that. So the best way to deal with this is to not have it infect your computer in the first place. What should I be doing? Give us a couple of tips for the folks listening to what they should be doing to prevent this from happening.
Good prevention is good antivirus and good anti-spam that's filtering your email. Make sure your systems are backed up properly, not just simple data backup. There needs to be some special ways to do the backup so that the virus does not encrypt the backup, because we've seen computers and servers that are not properly backed up where the virus actually encrypts the backup. Another good thing would be to, if you do get hit with it, immediately shut down the computer that gets hit with it. Hopefully you can catch it before it migrates to the server, and then educate your employee. Actually, as I said, most of this comes in through email. Right. So the employees need to look out for suspect emails so they don't hit the wrong links, so they don't open up the wrong attachments.
So just the same kinds of things you'd think about in terms of protecting from viruses.
Yes.
I've heard that there's a lot of hijinks around flash drives at exhibit halls and things like that. That's one way to get your systems infected. Is that right?
Yes, that's right. I mean, you can have it on the flash drive, or it will migrate to the flash drive very, very quickly. Some people think backing up to a flash drive is the way to back up. If that flash drive is connected to the PC, when the virus hits the PC, 9 times out of 10, it'll hit that flash drive and encrypt all the data on the flash drive.
Wow. So, anything else you want to add here? I mean, any success stories that you've had where you've been able to help somebody out, and then what do you do next for them to protect them for the longer term?
Most of the time when we've been able to help our customers out, it's been because they've been properly protected and they had the processes and procedures in place ahead of time. We've had an incident or two where customers have been hit with it, our customers have been hit with it, but because their networks and servers were backed up properly, we went in, we diagnosed the problem, we saw it was ransomware, in this particular aspect, crypto locker, and we were able to recover the servers fully within an hour to 2 hours.
Many folks say that it's not whether this is going to happen to you, it's when it's going to happen to you. So thanks for your tips and your ideas, Steve. And that's 3 Minutes-ish with Steve Giordano.